So I just wanted to make a video about this because this is something that's been bothering me for about a year now. No, actually more than a year, but it really bothered me about a year ago. So college is supposed to be the time of your life. You know, you're supposed to be happy and starting out on your own and finding out who you are and getting your education so you can be successful in life and happy and just do you, you know? You're supposed to be able to not have a whole bunch of worries and just go through college, pass your classes, and then that way you can be a successful adult and not have to have so many worries, right? Wrong. So let me tell y'all about what happened to me, okay? I went to an art school, and it's one of the quote-unquote best art schools, and I was there for a year and a half, and you know, apparently my family makes too much money for me to have any grants or anything when all the money that they say we have never shows. You know, we struggle to pay bills, we struggle to feed everybody in our house, we struggle to keep a roof over our heads, and they said that my parents made too much money. So therefore I had to take out student loans. And I had to get co-signers and all this different stuff. And so I'm like, okay, fine. So we get the co-signer. My grandma co-signs on with us. And, you know, everything is going well for a year and a half. So at this point, I'm a sophomore, right? And I get through my fall semester. Everything's happy. I finally get a job. And, of course, it's with the college. I get a job. And then all of a sudden, in November, you know, of that fall semester, they want to tell me, oh yeah, guess what? You can't come back until you pay off $3,000 and something. And I'm like, when did this happen, right? So, you know, I had paid all other holds that they had on my account. They had a library hold and all this different stuff, and I had to go find out on my own why was there a hold on my account, because nobody sent me any emails, no calls, no text messages, nothing. And my school does all that. So they could have called, they could have texted me, they could have sent mail to the house, they could have done all these different things. None of that happened until I went up to the financial aid office and I was like, okay, why is this hold on my account? And they tell me I owe $3,000. And so I'm like, why wouldn't you tell me to where I could have fixed it earlier? Because I had less than a month. I had less than a month to fix what was going on with my account at school. So that way I could have stayed in school instead of having to drop out or whatever and try to get money so that I can go back one day. So therefore, as you all know it, I'm out of school right now. Because of money. Because of freaking money. Now this is the part that makes me angry. Why sit there and put all these thoughts in our heads as children? You have to go to college, you have to make something of your stuff. If you never go to college, you never make anything of yourself, and da-di-da-di-da-di-da. When all the government's gonna do is kick you out if you don't have any money. Like, and then the thing with scholarships is that you have to win it. You got to win scholarships, you know. You can't just, you know, apply for it and then they automatically give it to you. No, you have to win scholarships. Because there are just as many people fighting for it. There's people that's out of school fighting for it. There's people that's in school fighting for it. There's people in high school fighting for it. And people in grad school fighting for it. Like, no matter what, you're not the only one going after that scholarship. And then they can only give the scholarship to so many people. And you know what? I don't blame these kids who get like 12, 15 different scholarships. Because they have to do all that they can so they won't end up in a situation like myself and other people who are out of school who can't afford it, Or better yet, like the people who graduated in the past and they owe tens of thousands of dollars to the government. Like, I don't blame them for having so many scholarships. You fought for it, you won it, and hey, good for you. But my whole problem is why allow people to struggle like that? Why do that? Why can't we just owe the money once we graduate? You're gonna get your money back some way, somehow, you know? At least let us graduate from school. So I can't go back to school until I pay back over $3,000. And then with the interest, they're going to want even more than just $3,000. So I probably end up paying back $6,000, $8,000 because I had to hurry up, number one, find a job, and then try to make enough money so that I could pay them off and still be able to live. Like, I can't, it angers me. It angers me because they feel like, you know, my family has all this freaking money and everything. We don't have money. Like, enough money to send me off to school and everything. No, that's not at all what the case is. At all, okay? We have to pay for a lot of things. We have a lot of bills to pay. We're struggling right now. Both of my parents are out of work, okay? My brother and sister are autistic, so to take care of them, it takes a little bit more extra cash because you can't just do anything with them. You gotta put up some money to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not easy at all. You know, and now I got my job. I'm working part-time and I have to fight for hours at my job so that I can make enough money, so that I can save it up, so that I can possibly go back to school. Like, it's just real messed up. One of my closest friends, okay, she just got the news today that they kicked her out of school. It's a week before the second semester starts. They didn't tell her that she owed money before she left for winter break or whatever. They didn't tell her that. They just popped up today and wanted to tell her. She is one of the best students I know. She's smart. She gets A's and B's, and if she gets a B, it's B pluses. Okay? She's smart and she deserves to be in school. But no, that doesn't matter to the government and their freaking money hunger and sales. Like, it's almost like this whole college thing is just a scheme to get money out of us, to put all of us in debt before we're freaking 25. You know? And that's how I feel about it. But you know the sad part? I gotta go back to school. I gotta find my way to get some degree somehow. Because if I don't, then there's a huge chance, out of life, there's a 65% chance that it'll be very hard to do anything with my life if I don't have a degree. So there you go. And that's just what's angering me right now. And I thought that I should share that first because it hurts. It really hurts, and I was crying earlier about it because just to see her go through that just reminded me of how that felt for me to not know how much money I owed my school, and then all of a sudden it pops up, you know. But I guess you found your own way, right? You figure it out, everybody will figure it out, and everything will go the way it's supposed to go. And that's all you can hope for. But okay, that's all I wanted to say. Bye.